come throw some axes with us.
Spar with some superheroes, learn what happens when you stop drinking alcohol, get fit after 50, and
watch me shank a few and get a couple good ones today on SoFlo Health. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health. Today we're at All Golf at C.B. Smith Park at the driving range. We've been to Top Golf in the past where we met Matt Brady and he showed us how to properly hold and swing a golf club. With Top Golf being more of a nightclub atmosphere and a gamified version of golf, sometimes you just want a classic driving range to see how good you are or to practice your swing. There's also plenty of other ways to improve on your game while you're here, and despite the name All Golf, there's more than just golf. So you get to axe throwing and watch this.
move over bowling, the new sport on the block is axe throwing. Well, it actually may be the oldest sport in the world, aside from maybe boulder tossing, but new or old, axe throwing is growing by leaps and bounds in urban areas like South Florida.
In the front, we've got more of a recreational environment for friends and family looking for something quick and fun to do. In the back is where the big boys go to play. That's where we have your big time competitions and leagues.
Everyone's welcome here. We have everywhere from nurses, doctors, we have attorneys, law firm groups come here just to get out a little bit of anger, a little bit of stress, have some fun with their team.
I've got an axe in my hand. Finally, I've been here watching axes being thrown all over the place, so it's my turn. So, how do I throw an axe properly?
So you're gonna take your dominant hand, place it on the bottom.
Okay.
You want maybe about this much of a space left there. It'll give you that mobility.
Okay.
Then you're gonna take your less dominant hand, place it on top. You can either line up your thumbs with the spine of this axe, or you can cross your fingers down here. It's whatever feels comfortable for you.
All right.
When you're ready, we
Right.
have a post here that we like to line ourselves up with.
Right.
Raise about right here. Take a step into your throw and give it a go.
Right, so I'm going over my head, and I'm kind of pointing where I want to go. With
In
the
a
axe.
chopping motion.
In a chopping motion, and just let go.
Yes.
All right, well,
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
You know, there's just something fun about pulling an axe that you just threw into a block of wood, out of that wood, trying to hit that little bullseye in the center that's taunting you. It's relaxing, it's stress relieving, and it's a whole lot of fun. And there's some sport to this too. We heard earlier there's competitions for this kind of thing, which is hard to believe, but not at the same time because this is a lot of fun. So I'm gonna throw one more axe for the road. Nice. I'll tell you what, golf is a lot more popular and well known, but axe throwing is a whole lot easier. Now, one of the cool things about being here at All Golf is that they have a greens area where you can practice teeing up, like Matt Brady showed us last week at Hollywood Beach Golf Club. But you've got plenty of tries and no one in your way. So simply take your tee as Matt showed us, ball on top, insert it into the ground, and swing away. And while I practice here, you watch this. Chad, what you just did was awesome.
Thank you.
I don't know what it was.
That
What
is
was it?
called Kali. That is a Filipino martial arts.
Wow.
Yes.
And what, where does that incorporate into the show?
So what it is it's our basic form of weapons fighting.
Okay.
We chose Kali because it translates so well to what we do on stage as
Right.
far as film. This is the best full body workout you've probably ever done in your
Really?
life. Yeah, because after about an hour and 45 minutes of running around on stage, your legs are on fire, you're swinging weapons around, so your shoulders are on fire, your lungs are beat up. It's pretty much an all body workout. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you something very basic called the four corners. We're gonna start with a forehand up high. Boom.
Okay.
Perfect, just like that. Our second strike's gonna go down low,
Okay.
but we're gonna go backhand. So we're gonna follow through, backhand's right there, all
Okay.
right? Now we're gonna go back up, but we're gonna stay on this side. So what we're
Okay.
gonna do is we're gonna come across this way. No, you're gonna go
this
that
way.
way, yep. To the backhand. We're gonna follow through again to a low forehand. So it's high forehand,
High forehand,
low backhand,
low backhand,
high backhand,
high backhand.
low forehand.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Almost
it.
perfect.
That's it. So you want to see something cool about this pattern?
Sure.
I'm going to ask Rivera to come back in. I want to show you something really cool, right?
Okay.
So if we start this pattern,
Yeah.
same pattern me and you were just doing, right?
Yeah.
So if she starts to move backwards, then I move backwards. This is every sword fight
We've
you've
ever
seen in any Pirates movie, any Braveheart movie, any Robin Hood movie.
Hold on a
and
second.
that's what I just taught you.
My mind's blown.
That's why we use Kali. It translates so well.
That was like right there. I'm seeing Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
I'm seeing Star
exactly.
Wars. I'm seeing everything happening in front of my eyes.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Well, you know what, Chad? Thank you so much.
No problem.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming up.
You got to check out the show. That's crazy.
All right, so we're gonna do just basic Fight 101. It's how we get everybody started when
Okay.
they first start with Feld. We want to bring the Marvel brand to life, but we need to be really careful when we're doing these things because they are real martial arts techniques.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'll say is draw a bow, right? Put your hand on your shoulder and you draw a bow and arrow, just like that, right? Just as you would draw a bow. The hand on the shoulder is promoting good spacing. It also tells your partner, hey,
I'm coming over here.
I'm gonna come over here and punch you, right? So I'll just go ahead and I'll extend that punch just over his shoulder, and he fades with it, keeping the punch within a 3-inch margin, because we like to get that close. Go ahead and put your hand on the shoulder.
All right.
Right, draw the bow.
Draw the bow.
Right, give him a good target. Nice. Right, and what you do is with this hand, you just replace it right there, and
Oh,
you
so
bring
let
it
go.
up. Oh yeah.
And this is just
yeah.
like a signal, and then you come and go.
There you go, perfect. And we like to keep our targeting between the cheekbone and the eyebrows.
Cheekbone and the eyebrows. So
Right,
it's here,
right.
it's
Boom,
there.
nice.
So is there anything you want people at home to know?
Yeah, kids, don't let your parents tell you you can't be a superhero. You can. It's possible. We do it all the time, and it's a lot of fun.
For sure. Well, thank you so much for your time, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me not punch you, but punch you. Rebecca, tell me about being in the show and what that requires health-wise for somebody. Isn't it hot in there?
Oh, it's very hot. And some of these costumes are extremely hot. There's layers upon layers upon layers of fabrics, whether it be spandex, which we use a lot of in the show, or other things like leather. But we have people in other bigger costumes, creature costumes. We definitely advocate hydration, hydration, hydration. If a performer gets overheated, they can always run into our character room and sit in front of a fan for a couple of minutes while they get
recuperate.
cooler. Yeah, exactly. And we also have a water cooler station backstage where they're more than welcome to get water during the show at any point in time.
And then tell me about sanitation. So you clean these things, I hope.
Yes, of course. We work on a rotation about every 3 weeks. They get cleaned completely. However, at night, the performers are encouraged to spray down their costumes with a mixture of, believe it or not, vodka, tea tree oil, and a little bit of water.
What?
I know. So everybody always has the same reaction.
Yeah.
Most people don't know that vodka contains, it helps kill the bacteria that causes sweat.
Thank you so much for
you're
your time.
welcome. Yeah.
I've done Fight 101. I've got Thor's hammer. I'm suited up. I'm ready to go. I'm not very acrobatic, but we'll see.
When SoFlo Health returns, more golf tips. Morgan and her sisters show you how they stay in shape and fit after 50.
You know, you're actually not supposed to putt with a glove on your hand. I didn't know that, but Matt Brady showed us last week at Hollywood Beach Golf Club, along with some other ways to get started on a golf course. And if you missed that episode, you can watch it on SoFloHealth.com. I also didn't know that All Golf has a putting green area, and I've been here before, but it's pretty cool. As Matt told us, we use our feet as markers for a pendulum for a putt, so here I go. Missed it by that much, but you can watch this.
Morgan Shapiro here. So today we are going to do a workout just using the mats. You know, I spend a lot of time on the show talking about strength exercises, showing you a lot of things you can do in the gym to prevent injury, to build strength, and that is so important, but sometimes exercise should just be about having fun, getting together with your friends, getting together with your family. Today, I am here with my big sister, Danielle, and my little sister, Jackie, and both of us, we all love dance, we love music, so we figured, why not incorporate all three and make up a fun core routine to the beat of the music, all right? So we're gonna come down in a plank position and we're gonna do this thing. Music, please. So Starting in the plank, you're gonna keep the butt down. This is a great exercise for your core, your legs, and your shoulders. Next, we are moving to the step outs. One leg at a time, alternating sides. It's really important not to swing your body with this one. Next, we are moving to the commandos. You're going down with one elbow and up with the other one. Next, we are moving to the shoulder taps. You really want to be aware not to rock the hips with this one. Tapping up at the shoulders, coming down, alternating sides, and as always, keeping that neck in line with that spine. And last, we are moving to the mountain climbers. We have done this one multiple times on the show. You are bringing your knees to that chest. All right, well, there you have it, a fun core routine to the beat of the music. As you can see, we're just having fun. We're getting moving, we're working our core. Now, you don't have to be a dancer, you don't have to have good rhythm to do this. Just get down, get moving, put on some music you like, and just stay active. At the end of the day, it all comes down to staying fit and healthy with the ones you love.
Where'd it go? Ooh, I'm in a sand trap. Ugh, that's another cool part about being here at All Golf. You can even practice getting out of the sand trap or chipping on the chipping green. Now, where'd that go? Oh, it's right over here.
Electing to have surgery is never an easy choice. But now South Florida has an option that lessens stress surrounding that decision and brings calm and confidence to your choice.
I'm here at MIVIP with Dr. Wiseman. Doctor, what makes MIVIP different?
From A to Z, it's top quality.
So we spoke with one of your patients, Ontario. Tell us a little bit about that process.
The key to understanding bariatric surgery is that it's a tool. And what Ontario did is he took that tool and he just maximized its efficiency. So I gave him the surgery, and then he took the ball, and with it he did what he did. It's not just the surgery, you see?
Yeah.
It's Ontario, it's the staff here, it's everything we do.
Right.
That's what I think makes us different.
I'm here with Ontario. He's a patient of MIVIP. Please tell us about your experience here.
My experience it's actually been it's a great experience. It's been life-saving. I was grossly overweight, and I was a diabetic. I was dealing with high blood pressure, and I had to make a decision about changing my life.
And so you had the bariatric surgery, is that correct?
Yes, I had the sleeve. I went through the whole nutrition piece with them for a couple of months, gave me some information about being active. I thought I'd be laid up for a couple of weeks. Actually, I wasn't. I was up driving after 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was up. I was, driving about 3 or 4 days.
So is that what you would say to the person at home that's considering this, is you can do this too?
You can do this. I would definitely say that. You can do this. There's nothing to be afraid of. It is, honestly, there's nothing to be afraid of. You're not gonna have big, huge cuts on your body, some of the things that people think and things like that. I can't even find where I had surgery at anymore. I don't even know where the spots are.
There's a lot of impressive technology here at MIVIP. Tell us about the robotics and how that has changed bariatric surgery or how you use it.
It is that it has equalized the strength and dexterity of the surgeon. Now there's no variability between surgeons because the robot is handling that, so the patient has better outcomes. It is virtual.
Yes.
I mean, I don't have to have the headset on and be with my hands doing this, but it is I have my head inside it, and I am doing that in a way. Yeah. It's not the glove that we see on TV maybe, where you're pointing like that, but it's very close, very close. The feel of it is like that.
Dr. Wiseman, thank you for your time. It's people like you that are making patients feel comfortable and ultimately have a great result.
Up next on SoFlo Health, the benefits of a dry January, and Gwen has some great advice on staying fit after 50.
And we're going to show you how to open up your body and definitely feel that flexibility.
Remember at the start when I told you that there's more here than just golf? Well, it's about that time to put away the golf clubs and take out your baseball bat and hit some softballs and baseballs. So, come inside here, get your tokens, like so, drop it on in. Going softballs, they've got slow, medium, fast, and very fast pitches. And it's time to work on our baseball swing for about 20 pitches. All right, here we go. Machine's loading up. Ooh, yeah. It's good for the hand-eye coordination. Doesn't give you too much time to think between balls. Got to reset quickly and get ready for the next one. And I'll see you after this. It's January, and not just any January, it's dry January. What's that? It's a little ritual that some people take part in where they don't drink alcohol for the month of January. Chances are the holidays just ended, and during that period of time, you probably had some alcohol or too many sweets. Dry January is different for everyone, but we're gonna tell you right here and right now, breaking news, drinking less alcohol is a whole lot better for you. What benefits will you experience? Well, the first is better sleep. There are 4 stages of sleep: REM sleep, which you've probably heard of, level 2 or stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. Stage 3 and 4 are the most restorative levels of sleep. That's where your body does all the healing and sleeping and feeling a whole lot better. REM sleep and stage 2 sleep, you're still asleep, but your body's active and your mind's working for you, and you're closer to being awake. You're most likely to be awakened in those stages of sleep, and alcohol keeps you closer to those stages of sleep. What else will you experience? Better looking skin. Alcohol is a diuretic, which means that your body's not processing and keeping as much of the liquid that you take in throughout the day, AKA you're dehydrated. Dehydrated you equals less good looking skin. You're more likely to have dry, flaky skin that'll crack, or if you have eczema, psoriasis, atopic dermatitis, all those things are exacerbated by alcohol because your body says, what is all this stuff? How do I get it out of here? And your skin shows that, and we don't want that. So by removing the alcohol, you'll have better looking skin. Have you been out drinking lately? Maybe in Miami? It gets pretty expensive pretty quickly. And that's because they've got to make some money, but you can save yourself some money by not drinking the alcohol. And since financial stress is one of the most common stresses and linked to a lot of other problems, that's good for you because you'll save your money by not spending it on alcohol. And the most obvious and our final little tip here, it's easier to lose weight, and you're more likely to lose weight when you cut out the alcohol for a few reasons. One being, when you drink alcohol, you're more likely to have cravings and more likely to overeat. When you're not drinking alcohol, you're removing 300 to 400 calories if you're somebody who drinks regularly, and that's just calories you don't need to live. So that's a simple math for losing weight. Calories in versus calories out, that's just less calories in that you don't really need in the first place. And the last tip that we'll give you is that if you don't drink alcohol, you're likely to have cravings for something sweet. Alcohol creates dopamine in your body, so does sugar. So when you remove the alcohol, your body looks for that dopamine, it wants it, and looks to sugar. So you might have those cravings, and when you do have those cravings, make sure that you reach for maybe some berries instead of the cake, brownies, or ice cream, because the berries are lower on the glycemic index and a whole lot better for you. So try that out. Happy not drinking, and happy dry January. I'm still here, swinging away, trying to make my Marlins debut. Well, maybe not, but nonetheless, it's a lot of fun. Like I said before, great hand-eye coordination activity. If you're swinging properly, you're using your hips and your arms, of course, but really the power is generated from your twist. So here we go. Ooh.
Hi, I'm Gwendolyn from Midtown Athletic Club. In today's Fit After 50, we're going to be talking about exercising in the water. If exercise is one of your New Year's resolutions, this is a great way to get started. It's going to be easier on your joints. It's going to be able for you to really find early success at. And that is the key to keeping exercise in your life, is to finding something that you will do, something that feels good, and something that gives you results all at the same time. So today I'm in the pool with Sol, and we're gonna show you how to open up your body, get some of that mobility back, and definitely feel that flexibility. So we're gonna take a right leg, extend it really far in front of you. You're gonna find that that opens up the back of the leg, the hamstring that gets so tight. Bend the knee, and you're gonna extend it as far back as you can, pulling the tummy in. Bring it back in front, extend it to the front. It's gonna open up the hip flexor in the front, which again is where we sit. It's tight all the time. As we bring that forward and back, we can actually open the arms also away and then bring it all the way in and extend it all the way forward. So this is gonna give you some stretching out through the shoulders. It's gonna keep that stretching in the lower body. As you reach forward, you can open up the hamstring. Hamstrings are really, really tight as we age. People will tell you that they can't touch their toes anymore. So stretching out the hamstring, which goes in between the knee and the hip and the back of the leg, can stretch that area out, which also will help with back pain. A lot of back pain comes because we're very, very tight. The other thing that this exercise does is as you extend the leg behind you and you reach that leg back, it opens up the front of the hip. The front of the hip is very tight from sitting all the time. So lifting that leg to the back, finding that extension in the front, also can relieve hip tightness that people get. 15 on each side would be a really good way to start. These are exercises you can easily do. So grab a noodle or do it with no equipment. Get in the water, try it out, see how you feel. This is Gwendolyn from Midtown Athletic Club for Fit After 50. Have a great day.
That's it for this week's episode of SoFlo Health. Thank you so much for watching. The driving range wasn't for you. You're not too concerned about your golf game or getting out of a sand trap. Baseball isn't your thing. Well, here at All Golf, they also have a mini golf course for you to enjoy. So there really is something here for everyone. If you've missed any previous episodes of SoFlo Health, you can watch them on SoFloHealth.com. You can also share with us what you're doing to stay healthy using @SoFlo Health on social media. And until next week, that's it for us.
Next week, SoFlo Health wings it at Flamingo Gardens. Flamingos and Panthers and Josh the Bear, oh my! Plus, Pump Fit, Morgan's home gym tips, and a delicious salad from Vital Living Sprouts.